Yes, people. Welcome back to Real Ball Talk. Today we're having a debate show. I don't know if it's going to be much of a debate though. It's kind of a crazy one because the reason why we're late is because we've been getting at each other's neck before we even started the show. But we're discussing the top 10 strikers right now in the Premier League. But let me just introduce the corporates. But first of all, Rash is not going to be here today. He will be here. He will be back next week, and John will jump in about 2 to 5 minutes. But Jeff, what are you telling me?
All good, my guy. Man, I'm apprehensive about this list, bro. This list is nuts, but we're gonna get to it.
Come on. And the debut for my guy Leon. What's going on, Leon? What are you telling him?
Good, man. Just blessed to be here, man. Thanks for having me. I'm scared as well about the list, though. I can't lie. There's not much potential with this list. But we have to move, man. We have to get it going, man.
Come on, man. Come on. Do you know what? Do you know what's scaring me about this list? I think the number 9 position, I think the striker position is fully gone. All the goals are coming from like either midfield or the wing. And normally strikers now, they're kind of like the playmakers, they're assists. They have to have a good touch. Like you look at who's there. Jota. I mean, Jota's getting goals though, so I can't really talk about him. Let's talk about Laka. Let's talk about Laka. All the haters out there. Let's talk about all the Laka. He interacts with the play. You can kind of call him an attacking midfielder if that, but his hold-up play has to be there. I feel like he doesn't contribute that many goals, but he brings something else to the table. I mean, what do you guys think about the number 9 position now?
Do you know what?
You want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. The role shifted for me because back in the day, you were expecting your number 9 to get you the predominant amount of goals. But now it's more a thing like even you see Harry Kane does it, Raul Jimenez does it. There's people, they want to link players in now. They're not tasked as much with being in the 6-yard and 12-yard, the 18-yard box. They want to be more linking play and getting the wingers. Like you see Salah, Mane, there's people putting up crazy numbers from the wing. So I just think it's shifted a bit. And goals are coming from wing backs and being created by wing backs and stuff. It's just the game's shifting completely.
Yeah, trust me. Jeff, what do you want to add to that?
Yeah, man. Well, like City kind of explain it. Like you lose one of the best strikers of the past 10 years, and you don't replace him, and you're top. Like it kind of explains itself. Like football's like nowhere near where it used to be. That don't get me wrong. There's a couple left. Like there's in the Prem. There's Vardy. There's Kane. There's Lukaku. Even he's had a odd year. But yeah, even like with Lukaku, like Chelsea, like when Havertz plays, they look better because Havertz is kind of like a link man. Lukaku is all about goals. So when the goals don't go in, you see the focus is just he's only scored 4 or 5 goals. And it's like you don't even get service. So there's a couple left. There's Lewandowski, there's Kane. Even Benzema to a point is not really a complete number 9 to me. He does the other stuff too. So it's a dying position, man. Like you guys are right. It's like wingers and Trents of the world and that who are like assists and goals. Facts.
See, this is the question I want to ask you guys now then, because transfer window comes up and that's exciting for me personally to see all the people we're linked to. Arsenal, we're linked to everybody and their mums. Yeah, that's who we're linked to.
Some Mazzoline, innit?
Instead of like getting excited now, I'm kind of like I'm kind of eager to see what else they bring to the table other than goals, because normally we'll see, we're linked to that. What's that guy's gone to Juve? Oh, he got so many goals.
Vlahovic.
But he brought so much else to the table, right? He brought other stuff. He brought link-up play, he brought finishing and stuff like that. I mean, as you said, your Lukaku's, your Banyangs, Lewandowski's, the guys that are just poachers who finish, Vardy's just supposed to finish. They're kind of getting washed out now, and people are looking for players that can link play and also get goals and get an assist. So to that number 9 position, you're kind of bringing something else in. Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah, the pure poachers it's gonna die, I think, because do you know what it is? The way there's not enough. A goal scorer is not going to get 4 chances a game. Like a striker back in the day, you used to get 4 chances because you're the main outlet. You're the main guy that they know to come and get the ball and score goals. But it's changed now. I even see the mad stat the other day that João Cancelo's got the most shots for City this year. How has that happened?
That's mad.
That's crazy.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, he's slyly the attacking mid. Like KDB is obviously one, but a lot of their attack is through him. Like I think
Yeah.
like Liverpool kind of changed the game a lot. Like it started with like, obviously the Barcas and whatnot. Like Dani Alves was not a right back. He wasn't.
Yeah.
Like when he was there, he wasn't. I only realized Dani Alves could defend when he left Barca. Like that's when I knew. But Dani Alves and Alba never defended. Then Liverpool now under Klopp, like in the past 3-4 years, it's just been Robertson and Trent. They haven't even needed an attacking mid. Like the ball goes wide, Trent and Robertson can cross from these weird positions, and then there's goals. So Chelsea are now doing it. You can see where earlier in the season their success. That's another reason Lukaku doesn't get much service, because Chilwell and James were killing it early on in the season. Killing it.
Yeah.
Then now there's injuries. You get Azpilicueta, who's more defensive minded, and Alonso, who's really good going forward, but he's just not as able as Chilwell. So the whole game's just switching. And you look at the teams who can't do it, like Man United, where your fullbacks unfortunately just aren't as good. Like Shaw is good when he wants to be. He's not interested half the time. And then you get Wan-Bissaka, who unfortunately is just not good going forward at all. And then Dallo, who's like maybe a 6 at best, maybe a 5 at best going forward. So that's a lot of the reason why it's just not working out. Your game's too predictable. So number 9 suffer because of that.
You know, I think now it's like even with midfield, a box-to-box midfield is dying as well, man. It's either you're a number 10 and you're doing the attacking work, or you're a defensive midfielder letting the wing backs go forward and do that job. So like, it's just the game's changing rapidly.
Yeah, right. Still, because even like, I got you go first.
No, go on, Jeff. No, we want to go back to that one.
I was gonna say like even like the KDBs are the not even it was KDB like him he plays centre mid, but he doesn't like really get up and down. Like that's all left to like Fernandinho or Rodri or whoever else is in there at the moment. Like it's kind of like everyone else is just left to their own devices, and the defensive midfielder has like the most important role where he's like sweeping up everything. And I guess the fullbacks as well. Like even when you look at that, the fullbacks are not expected to defend. Like really, so that's why it's changed. I even change the way I look at fullbacks, because you don't have to defend no more. Like that's why Trent to me is one of the best. You don't have to defend. Like you don't have to do nothing. Fabinho's there, Henderson's there. You go do what you're doing.
I'm going to ask you a question on that quickly for all of you then. Trent, me and Jeff go back and forth with Trent all the time. I said, you have to defend. Jeff, like, how the fuck do you have to defend when you're giving all that kind of crazy assist? And I'm like, all right, Jeff, you got a point now. And Jeff has got a point now. The reason why I say that is because when we compare best fullbacks, if we go, I don't know, someone who used to be a bad boy back in the day, Trent shouldn't be compared to them. Trent should be compared to people who whip it to the box like your Beckhams, your kind of attacking midfielders. And I'm happy for Trent to get compared to the kind of people, because he is more to the team if that's the case.
Really?
Huh?
I don't know if he can get compared to a Beckham though.
I'm saying in terms of whipping, but I'm talking
about
position.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Would you compare him? Would you compare him to Hakimi, who does the whole shebang? Like you wouldn't, not anymore.
It'd have to be, I think, for those two, because
that's the most like to because you know what it is.
Go on.
Trent plays like a wing back. Like he plays like he's a midfielder kind of thing. But that's because Liverpool have got a system where anything that gets into that centre part of the field, he's gonna sweep up. Like you got Van Dijk, Matip, like it just happens. So he has free roam to go and deliver the ball, because they know he's gonna do more attacking than what they need him to defend. Like football's crazy, man.
Football's changed, man. Yeah. Go on, John.
No, I was just gonna say, obviously, big up Leon. Pleasure to have you on, my guy. Big up Leon, left foot wizard. If you know, you know. And obviously, big up Jalil and Jeff. Big up the mandem, man. I was sorting out the strikers list. So we got 8 people in the building. Smash the likes, everyone. We're gonna get cracking, but it's not gonna be a high quality episode in terms of quality of players. Let's just say that. Still, I have to go grab my list as well. My top 10. It's bad still. But let's see some of the comments.
Yeah, the comments.
Big up Ed in the building. Say, hey, is that my protege I see? Yes, lads. What's popping? Big up Ed.
Come on.
Joystick's girl saying Leon has a guitar in the back like he is working on an album. You can tell he's still just going to slap.
Yeah, man, I'm working, man. EP on the way still. EP
Come
on
on.
the way.
Oh
Hold on,
man.
Hold on.
I think Ronaldo ruined football, to be honest. He was the first to play that wide striker role. I kind of see what he's saying there. I kind of see what he's saying there. I can't lie.
But do you
We'll
know
get
why
into that.
I can't take that in because the guy that's saying that is the guy that's teams benefiting off that the most.
Yeah, like Salah and Mane. Yeah,
Well said.
exactly. Yeah. No, but I think he knows that. But yeah,
Ruined is maybe the wrong word.
It's like a Chelsea fan saying money ruined football. You can't say that when you use the guy that like you started that.
Speaking of Chelsea, you see Abramovich is selling.
Yeah, poor Chelsea up for sale. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need to discuss that at a separate show. I can't lie. That's big news. Big up Ted D in the building saying, let's go, lads. Go be a painful show with the quality of players. Yeah, I can't lie. I'm not actually looking forward to it.
It'll be quick.
It'll be quick. Big up our guy Mud. Hope you're good, bro. Saying Trent is not like Hakimi. He's like Beckham 100% with his delivery. Hakimi's a runner. Trent is a playmaker.
I agree. That's what I was saying.
They're different players, 100%. But I see what you're saying. You have to compare him to Hakimi in terms of
I'm not disputing that creatively they're the same. I'm talking about more the position and areas of the pitch that they're getting into. Like Hakimi, he's not really gonna go into the middle of the pitch because that's not his forte. But he'll try and score goals from the wing. Yeah. He's like a winger, basically. Like they're trying to double up on players and they're trying to cause mismatches. That's what these teams do now.
It goes into what we were talking about at the beginning of the show. Funny enough, with the number 9 position kind of taken off and that. So in terms of comparing Trent, it's like comparing Salah to a prolific goal scorer, if that makes sense, because of how many goals he gets and the way he scores and the way he dribbles. I wouldn't compare Salah to a winger. Nah, never. Because I know he's actually a striker with the way they play. That's what I'm saying. If we're going to compare Trent, can't be comparing him to someone who does defense. Like, imagine comparing Trent to Tommy from Arsenal. You would be like, what? Are you fucking mad? Like, because he's more defensive. He don't attack, and then he's more attacking. So that's why I compare Trent to. Who can I compare Trent to? Fuck it, a KDB, because they both get in the box. Do you know what I mean? They both, put deadly balls into the box. They're passing. Are they off passing?
You know what, Jalil, though? I do see your comparison about Trent and Beckham. Because if you guys remember Beckham, especially when you watch some of his clips, a lot of Beckham's crosses were actually from quite deep. Well, not deep, but deeper side of the half. And Trent does a lot of them from there too. Like he did a brilliant one for Mane at the weekend. Actually, that chance was slept on because that was a fantastic ball from Trent. But yeah, you know what? I see what you mean. Like, and Hakimi's a beast, though. Hakimi's a beast.
Different kind of right back. Different play style, innit? And
different play style.
There's a few. I'll call them specialists. Like they do this thing where they can whip a ball so well onto the between the 18 and 6-yard box, and you got like the Ward Prowses that do it. You got the Bruyne that does it. There's players that's how they create their chances. And
100%.
It's changing, man. I think
spot on.
Big part of the game.
It's crazy when you think about it, because like Trent gets this many assists from like these kind of passes and crosses, and no one in Liverpool is tall. Like these are pinpoint crosses. How all of the crosses are like below head height, but like in a weird place. It's like from like abdomen up. It's like weird. I can't even explain it. It's mad. So how he gets so many assists, it don't make no sense really when you think about it.
That's why I say I compare them to KDB, and I know a lot of people might be going crazy in the comments soon or viewers, but if we're being real, Trent, I'm just saying, fuck it. Trent in Europe is probably top 5 passing.
I'll go better than that.
Delivery.
I'll say top 3.
You say top 3?
Are we saying what pass? Are we saying top 3 passing or delivery? What are we saying? Which one are we saying?
Delivery.
Either one.
Oof.
I don't know about that.
Because all right, put it this way. To me, Thiago is in my top 3. I'd say. His is more of a better mix because he can do both. But a lot of the time, like KDB might be in my top 3.
So where does Cruz not get into that? No.
Cruz is there.
Cruz has to be there.
Wait, whoa, Jeff, are you saying Cruz is? Are you saying Trent has better passing than Cruz?
Come on, man.
No, Jeff,
he's right there, bro. He's right there.
You're not saying that. You're not
saying right there, bro. He's right there. He's right there, bro.
And I'll take the delivery thing. The delivery thing's it's a better thing.
The delivery thing, 100%.
Actually, maybe 100%. Kroos is better because he can do both, I guess. Trent's short passing is he's not that incisive because he doesn't have to. Like his own normally clipped over fullbacks and stuff. So maybe you're right. Kroos wins.
With Trent, we're gonna find out about his short range if he actually ever gets put into the middle like so many people want him to. When he gets put in there, we'll see what his short range passing is actually like when he's put under pressure. But it's a different thing when you're put under pressure. But I'm sure if he's at Liverpool, whoever the manager is will find a way to get the best out of him. I'm saying don't take him out of right back, but people want to see him in midfield. I'm not sure why.
I used to say it, but now when you realize it's just a better element of surprise from where he is. Even though you know what he's going to do, you can't stop some of those positions. You just can't. So where you see some players get shut out, like if you're playing a better team, as good as Ward-Prowse is with deliveries, if you get a Terrier, so even like Fred is rubbish attackingly, but defensively he can defend, like he can get a foot in. So you put someone like him just to chase him around all game, he's gonna block most of those crosses.
Before I read some of the comments and then we start with the strikers, who do you man think has a better delivery, Trent or Ward-Prowse?
I don't know. If you're talking about dead ball, I would have to go Prowse. But overall, Prowse. Because you know what it is? Trent's got a variety of deliveries. He can whip it across the floor. He can give you a looped one. It's hard. It is hard.
For me, I'm going with Trent. Because he's just got more of a variety for me, I think, personally. I think he's got more of a variety. Not only just that, I think if Trent gets on more free kicks, I think he potentially could do it as well. Do you get what I'm saying? But Ward-Prowse he's a killer, man. Let's not, you know what I mean? I'm not going to downplay him, but
dead ball, definitely Ward-Prowse,
when it comes to dead ball, no one's better than Ward-Prowse, dead ball.
It might be a hot take, but I think he might be the best. He might be the best dead ball like in the Premier League ever. Like to hit a ball the way he can free kicks, long free kicks.
Yes. You know why I'll say that, because Beckham earlier in his career was like he was good at like scoring free kicks, but then later on it became his deliveries were better. He wouldn't score too many.
I hate you.
He might get a lot of assists, or his crosses are just so dangerous. It might be an assist of an assist. But Ward-Prowse, like how long's Ward-Prowse been in Prem? 6 years, something like that. I think he scored. He's already close to the top free kick takers. He's already at like 13, 14 goals, free kick wise. That's a lot of goals.
And his free kicks are beautiful.
And he can hit him. We even see the one against Wolves. I didn't know he could hit him like that. He can.
That one against Wolves. I didn't know he had that.
That's 35 yards out, and it's top bins. The keeper's nowhere near it.
But listen. Let's get into this. Let me read out some of the comments. Joysticks Girl saying, to be honest, though, Jota and Mane can head like mad. Some of the best in the league with the headers. That's true.
That's right.
Big up Deli. What are you saying, bro? Say Trent puts the cross where if anyone touches, it's going into the net. Yeah. I say delivery top 2, pass or top 5 maybe for Trent.
I like
that. Deli is saying stop 3 for delivery, not passes though. Mood saying Trent's passing is immaculate. If you watch them regularly, his passing is top crazy, like Gerrard and Beckham. Bro, Trent does so many through balls. Then they're saying Tony 93% pass accuracy. Kroos can't be the same Kroos. Yeah, don't worry. Jeff took it back.
I fixed it. Apologies.
Jamie's saying he has been in the middle for Liverpool and England and struggled at both. He has struggled initially, but we need to see more of it done. I will be curious to see Trent in midfield if that's ever going to happen. Joysticks Girl saying we are Team Jalil out here. Hey, Jalil finally bigged up on Liverpool.
Come on.
Jamie never been in the middle for Liverpool, to be honest. Oh, he's talking about he's responding to Jamie. You man saw that out. Jamie saying why go so far? Prowse better than Beckham. Kiss my teeth. Come on, lads, let's relax. Hey man, listen. Opinions.
We're not saying better player. We're not saying better player. Let me clarify. We're talking about dead ball. Dead ball. He's the best ever. I think. Honestly.
All right. Listen. Let's get into it, man.
Still Beckham for me.
Beckham may be overall, but if you're talking about shooting,
you got to remember.
Depends what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's all about shooting.
I'm taking Beckham. Shooting. It's a debate.
Okay.
Ward-Prowse has still got years left as well, so we can't base it yet.
Yeah, true. But yeah, man, let's get into this. So 10 people in the building. Big up every single one of you. Smash the likes. Let's see if we can get to 20 likes today. Minimum 15. Ed saying Beckham is not a top 5 free kick taker.
Oh, this is why
we might have to do a separate show on this, but Ed, give me your 5 in it, and I'll read them out in it. But listen,
I'd like to hear it.
We're trying to divert the attention away from the topic of the show, which
we
is
should just talk about
anything,
John.
We need to big up these man. Let's big up these man. So the strikers in contention for top 10 in the Prem right now are Mikel Antonio, Patrick Bamford, Broha, Cavani, Che Adams, Ronaldo, Danny Ings, Calvert-Lewin, Firmino, Jesus, Jimenez, Jota, Kane, Lacazette, Lukaku, Richarlison, Vardy, and Ollie Watkins. My lord, that's awful. But we need to find 10 people. And me and Leon, we did our top 10. So what's going to happen is I'm going to list out my 10. Leon's going to say his. And then Jalil and Jeff, they're going to comment if they agree, disagree. Obviously, people in the comments, you two, every 12 of you. And then, yeah, we'll get into it. So, Leon, you want to do your number 10 first, or you want me to start with number 10?
Go on. Let me see. I need to gauge where you are.
My number 10 best striker in the Prem right now is Broha.
Okay, so we agreed on that then.
Jeez. Okay.
Question.
Yeah, go on.
I don't know if I would have brought him in my top 10 yet, man. Because he's been at Southampton for a bit, right? He came from Chelsea. He was at Chelsea Academy.
6 months.
I can't lie. I can't even justify it, but
that's a stretch, bro. I can't lie.
No,
I can't justify it, but bro, who else?
He looks good though.
That's the thing, and he looks dynamic.
What? Calvert-Lewin.
I'm just gonna put a disclaimer out there for everyone that's watching. We don't have much to work with here, so we're gonna find a debate. But like, even bro, number 10. Realistically, no, he's not.
No,
but out of this list, oh man, I don't know. I really don't.
All right, boy.
And look,
I don't know.
This is my justification, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Bro has 20 years old. He's got 6 goals in 22 appearances. Do you know what I like about him? He's dynamic. He reminds, I don't know what it is. He's big, but he's fast, strong, and his feet are good as well. His feet are very good.
Yeah.
So that's, I know 6 months isn't a lot of time. Yes, granted. But what I've seen from him, he's got a big ceiling. He's got a very big ceiling.
That's literally the exact same as what I got Broha 10th.
How old is he?
Fred,
20.
trust me. Big up Fred, by the way, saying, the Prem is lacking world-class players. Bro, we prefer not to speak, bro. Hey,
there's three world-class players. There's 3 world-class players there.
3?
Uh-huh.
Shit.
I'd agree.
I say 4. I say 4.
Fuck me. I said
Possibly
2.
4.
Could be 1.
But we'll get to that, though. We'll get to that. All right, Jeff, what you say? You agreeing, bro? Her 10, yeah? Come on, man. Do it for the game, bro. Let's just.
I'm not gonna lie. I have to see where this list goes, so I can't even say it. Yes, yet. I need to see what's 9, 8, 7.
Yeah.
And then when it gets to about 7, I can then interject
for now,
and be like,
we'll put him 10 for now because we do have an agreement there. Where is he?
My chest.
My chest.
Oh, he's there. Oh, my God. All right. Number 9. Leon?
I feel like I've made a mistake here. Mikel
no mistakes.
Mikel Antonio I've gone for at 9.
Lord have mercy.
No, that's a howler. That is a howler.
No. I'm not mad at that. No,
I've got Jimenez. I've got Jimenez.
I would have gone for Mikel. I think Mikel, because it's not much work from. Jeff said it. Jeff said it like he's been all over the gap. Now he's a striker. Like, it all makes sense. But he makes it work. I mean, let's be real. He hasn't scored since he did that celebration when I think he broke the record for West Ham, and that has to be acknowledged. He broke the record.
What record?
I think the most goals scored.
Oh no!
Now
West Ham don't have goals.
West Ham, yeah.
What?
That's a big record.
That's a
That
big
is-
record.
My God,
Is
they're
it though?
awful.
I know you
How
broke a
long was
record.
Tevez there for? How long was Tevez there for?
1
A
year.
year, 2 years. Like,
Nah,
I think he didn't play
51,
for like
bro.
a year.
No, bro. He was there 1 year. Didn't play for
Oh, it was
half
one.
the season.
Oh yeah, there it is.
No, but still, we're acting like West Ham's not a big club. West Ham's a big club.
Yes.
Big.
You know,
They're bigger than Tottenham. I'll tell you that.
hey, listen,
Yeah,
I'll never disagree with any Tottenham slander. I'll accept that one.
Tottenham embarrassed themselves last night. I can't lie.
Oh.
Dumped out.
Hold on, let me read some of the comments because bro,
Yeah,
this
let's-
is a bad start, man. I can't.
I want
lie.
to see what the people have got to say.
Leon though on that Antonio shot, I can't lie.
Joystick's girl saying that LOL, the fact Che Adams is in this list, shake my head. That along with Russia invading Ukraine, the world is ending.
Hey,
listen,
joysticks.
Yeah.
I can't say it,
We're not-
but
we're
Watch
not
my
going to
head.
touch on the second half, but yeah. Then they saying Prem has never been this poor striker, right? Bro, preach. We are actually starving, bro. Trust me, we are starving. Ed saying Prowse, Messi, Juninho, Pirlo, and Ronaldinho for the free kick takers.
that's a mean
Good
list.
to be fair, it's a mean list. 6 in 26 for top 10. It's talking about Brohard. Lord help us, bro. Listen,
No,
like I said,
you can't look at the
but
stats.
it's not
like
just
that.
about goals with Broha, but
Yeah.
still, I like I said, there's no one here I'm really gonna fight for. But you know what, Leon? I think what might be easier is, what if I give you my 6 to 10, you do the same, and then we bounce it from there? That might be easier.
All right, cool. I don't mind that.
All right. So number 6, I had Lukaku.
Ooh.
Number 7, I had Richarlison. Number 8, I had Danny Ings. Number 9, I had Jimenez. And number 10, I had Broha.
Okay, let me give you my 6 to 10 then.
Yeah.
Hold on. At 6. Oh my god, this sounds mad. At 6, I got Jota. 7,
Okay.
I got Jimenez.
Okay.
Lacazette 8. And then 9 Antonio and 10 Broha.
All right. Shit. My God, this is bad. Who did you have 7? Jimenez.
Yeah, I had Jimenez.
So I had
7.
Jimenez 9th. To be fair, I probably should have had Jimenez above Danny Ings. So I'll probably make that swap now. So I had Jimenez 8th. So we're there or thereabouts with Jimenez. What are you man saying? First thoughts hearing that. So I had Jimenez Ings 9th, and then Leon had Mikel Antonio 9th. I had Jimenez 8th. Who did you have 8th again, Leon? Lacazette. Then I had Richarlison 7, and you had Jimenez 7th.
Yeah.
And then you had Jota 6th, and I had Lukaku 6th.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you man saying? So, all right, let me just put this disclaimer out there. Ollie Watkins, Bamford, who else? Gabriel Jesus are not in my top 10.
Is it Gabriel Jesus and who?
Gabriel Jesus, Ollie Watkins, and who's the other bum? Bamford.
Oh, I don't know about Bamford being a bomb, but I don't have them in my top 10 either.
Yeah, I can't lie. Nah, maybe they're not bums. Not in my top 10.
I think Jesus has to kind of make it, no?
Why though? That's my question to you. Why?
He's been asked to play this season. He hasn't played in his position, but he's asked to play in a different position. He's still getting goals. He's still causing defense trouble, and he's still active. He's just not getting played. He's been back up to Aguero for the last couple of seasons, but I'd still have him there, man. He's not as bad as the rest of them, and he brings a bit more flair and he brings a bit more attraction to his style of play.
You know what? Like, I like Jesus, but the flair he brings is his name.
This guy.
Now, honestly, I'm being dead serious.
Yeah,
Like, I like
you're
Jesus.
probably right.
Like,
He's a good
in our
player.
group, I defend him all the time. Like, I think like he's probably not a 30 goal a season guy, but he can chip in and do some dangerous stuff. But like even him, like he had many shots to play striker, and he didn't take them all. So you're now playing wide, and now the false nine is being pushed. So that even kind of explains his spell at City, if I really want to be completely honest about it, because you're now playing a position you don't really. Your skill set says you should play striker, but you haven't imposed yourself as striker.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly,
Do you know what?
Exactly.
Tell me what you think about this. I think we should scrap 10 and do top 5 and battle it out. I think there'll be a bit more of a shout there. Top 10 is just going to take too long to go through. But if we do top 5, we can have an actual debate.
I can't lie. I'm not mad at that because this is bad. I can't lie.
Yeah. We do top 5. Top 5 is actually good. Top 5 is actually good.
Horrible. This is horrible. You know what? You're right, man.
All right, cool. So I'll go with my 5 then. My 5's Cavani.
Raw. Who did I have 5? I had the pensioner, CR7.
What?
Who?
Yeah.
We can't be
Ronaldo.
talking about the same CR7.
I'm talking about the same CR7, bro. He's number 5. He's lucky he's that high.
who's that? Who?
Ronaldo. Ronaldo's number 5, bro.
5.
Bro. I enjoy, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
this
listen,
is
I
where it
love
goes
Ronaldo,
downhill.
bro. I love Ronaldo, bro, but I can't be wrong.
Come on.
Bro.
We can't judge him as a one of the best players ever. 37 or not, like he can't be 5.
Bro, Jeff, guys, I know it sounds mad, right? But watching him this season, all right? You have one slot left up front. You really putting him?
We had this. It depends on the team. I told you if it was Man City, if it's Man City, he would be on 19 goals by now.
If you're in any European competition, you take Ronaldo. And that's hands
Facts.
down. That's hands down.
But I know. What's your 4-3-2-1 again, John? Let me hear it.
All right. Oh, I didn't even say it, to be honest. All right.
Okay.
So, all right, this is gonna sound mad, but like I said, I don't give a crap about this list, so I don't care what people think. So I've got the pensioner number 5, Ronaldo. I've got 4. I've got Firmino. 3. I've got Jota. Wait, hold on. What? Yeah, 3. I've got Jota. 2. I've got Vardy, and 1. I've got Kane. And Kane should have been about 20 miles clear of number 2.
Man.
And Jota, to be honest, I was flipping around between Jota and Firmino. It's only because Firmino hasn't played as much this season. I prefer Firmino as a player every day because Jota's hold-up play is not the best, but whose is in terms of these strikers, to be honest. But yeah, I can't lie, man. I would have had Ronaldo high. I love him, but I gotta be honest, man. He's finished.
No, but look, this is what you're basing it on. You're basing it on one bad season that he's had. Right or wrong?
Oh man,
I think Ronaldo 5th is crazy.
Ronaldo 5th is kind of
first. He's first, hands down, and no one gets near him at all.
Okay, wait, hold on. All right, Leon. So you're saying you got one slot left in your team. Forget about this season. All right, you're saying you got one slot left in your team up top. You're putting Ronaldo over Harry Kane right now.
If we forget about this season, it makes it even more like. If this season
who are you taking right now? Watching them, are you saying Ronaldo is better than Harry Kane?
Ronaldo.
Come on, Jalil, Jeff, come on, man, help me, please. Surely you don't agree that Ronaldo's better than Harry Kane?
Probably not at this stage. Like I'd say Kane is probably. It's still a debate. I'm gonna be really honest. Like
really?
even if you don't like Ronaldo and his style of what he does now. He's a proven goal scorer. Proven. Like I know Kane does, or if we include last year, it's 23 goals, 14 assists. This year hasn't been as good. But Ronaldo, when it just comes to putting the ball in the back of the net and you're not placing all of this heavy load on a 37-year-old like Man United are doing. If he was being rotated, probably he'd have more goals. That's what I think. Can't prove it, but that's what I think.
Are we gonna forget that Harry Kane had one of the worst starts to the year ever?
I was going to say that. This is what I was going to say. I'm going to jump on the back of that, Leon, yeah? because Leon and Jeff are making sense. Yeah, we got to do it by the whole season. Yeah, I'm doing it by the season. I'm not doing it by what they won. Because if it's so, Ronaldo has to be number one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick to the season. Ronaldo 100% in the top 5, but for me, he should be in the top 3, in that top 3 era. Kane should also be fighting for that top 3 because Kane's only been. It's recently biased. We've only seen Kane popping off now. He's been shit for the whole season. Stopping off, not making it to Man City.
You know what, Jalo? I'll be honest, bro. How I did my list, obviously you take into account what I've seen this season. I'm not going to discount that, but I'm just taking into account who do I want as a player right now based off what I've seen. And I can't lie, when I watch Ronaldo, it's age. Age has killed him. He's played at the top level every game for too many years, like too many. Like it's caught up with him. And I just gotta be honest to myself and say, all right, the only mad one is maybe Firmino. Maybe I should put Ronaldo with Firmino. I can't lie. So I put Ronaldo up to number 4. That was wild.
How does Jota get in there? He's been scoring goals for 1 year.
I'm basing it off the season. I'm basing it off the season, you know. So I'll put Jota in top 5 as well.
You see, that's why I had Jota 6, and I feel like that's even a bit high.
Fair.
Because look,
I feel that way.
He's been scoring goals for 1 year. When he was at Wolves, he wasn't scoring goals like this. And it comes down then to is it the
Liverpool system? This is the Liverpool system. This is what it does. This is what it does. Let me just read out some of the comments. Well, this is giving me a headache. Can't lie. I can't lie. This list is scary. These strikers are bad. A striker should be ashamed if they ain't scoring 15 plus in that City side. Yeah, bro, they don't even play a striker.
No, but I don't know if that's right though, because
and it's true because they're still top.
Every City striker should be a 25 goal striker. I don't know if that's completely right.
It depends. Who are we talking about? Who are we talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Was Aguero putting up 20 goals a season? Let me look that up.
He was injured.
He was.
And that's him. That's just shaving 10 games off a season, or maybe 8. That boy is a 2-pack of arse. Oh my god.
Yeah. Joystick Girl saying he is lower than 5. Nostalgia is killing my people. Talking about Ronaldo.
5. Do you guys hear yourself?
John has lost his mind. I don't care, bro. Honestly, I'll take it. I love Ronaldo, bro. He's moved up to 4 now, and to be fair, I'm thinking should I move him above Jota, given the fact that Jota, when I think about it, he was never really a striker before this season. He was kind of like left wing / up front at Wolves. Kind of did both of those roles. He's really only been the defined number 9 this season at Liverpool, so is it enough to put him? He's definitely top 5, but over Ronaldo, I'm mad.
John,
maybe I'm mad.
Let's be real. Before Jota left Wolves, was he their starting winger on that side?
To be fair, his last year at Wolves, he was kind of dropped. He was kind of dropped a bit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Starting more than him.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Jota was not a consistent star. He's right. Like same way, even like we were speaking about Podence, like they're good, but you can be dropped. Like Wolves always have had that kind of like those wide players where you can always be dropped. Jota was one of them when he was there.
Yeah. Listen, 10 people still in the building. Big up all of you for staying with us during this striker shit show. I don't even like to swear, but this is just mad.
Can I say what my top 4 is?
One sec, Jeff. Let me read out the comments and I'm coming to you. Smash the likes, people. Mud saying, John, how have you not got Salah in your list? Ultra consistent goal scorer for how long? Mud, I can't lie, bro. In all honesty, my guy, you gotta have this discussion with your Liverpool fans because half of you told me he's a winger and half of you told me he's a striker. So you might need to make your minds up because half of you might want to compare him to Hazard and Neymar, and then half of you might want to say he's a striker. So I don't know. You might tell me what he is. I can't lie. We had him at number 1 in wingers last week, so I feel that was fair right now for the output that he's having this season. Obviously, as a player, everyone knows he's not my favorite, but the game is the game. If it's based off this season and Jota's number 1, it's not based off this season, bro. It's like it's just like I said, who you taking as a player, innit? Right now, if you had
but how can Jota be number 1 though?
Ed saying the fact I didn't make it pro while these guys made it shows me that I'm truly shit.
I agree. Me too. I feel like I should have made it.
Yeah, you know what? Daly saying, bro, Ronaldo is missing chances. Adams will pop. I kid you not. Yeah, he's you see, this is what I'm saying. So we got Mud saying he's a white forward, and then we got Dusty Girl saying he's a winger. Like, I don't know what he is. Like, even their own fans can't decide what he is. So, boy, I don't know. And that's, I think, the issue with Jota, because Jota is probably really a wide forward as well.
Just not in that system. He
He's
has
just
to
been
play up
converted.
front.
Not in that
Yeah.
system. He has to be, because you got Salah and Mane who are solidified on the wings.
And he's going to end up on the bench, like, anyway. Because
You know-
when Luis Diaz kicks in and next year he starts getting to the business end of the season, and if they still have those three, it'll be Luis Diaz on the left and Mane through the middle. He'll be on the bench.
Could be. Mane was all right up top the other day. But yeah, Jeff, give me your top four, bro.
This is not in the order yet, but I'm just saying the four I have. So
Alright.
it's Ronaldo for sure, Kane for sure, Lukaku for sure, Vardy.
Yeah.
Those are my four.
Top four.
I'm,
That was
I'm,
my
I'm, I'm in agreement.
I agree. I
I'm
agree
in
on three
agreement.
of the four. I agree on
That's
three
my
of the
four.
four.
You just don't rock with the Ronaldo one fourth.
No, I've got Ronaldo fourth.
Oh,
That's third.
No,
Oh,
that's
third
that
now.
is- That's
Wait.
criminal. That's criminal.
Yeah, John, you're outvoted. If we all have Ronaldo one, he's outvoted,
Well,
right?
you all got Ronaldo one.
Yeah.
I have
No,
Ronaldo
no.
one.
We'll get to that. Let's start at the other side first.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I think those are the should be
Wait,
the
so-
consistent four.
Have we got? So we've got four, right? We got Lukaku, Vardy, Kane, and who's the last guy?
John doesn't like Lukaku there. That's what it is. Yeah, it's Ronaldo, Lukaku, Kane, and Vardy.
Wait, where's five? What's the five?
I've just removed it, bro. I've just called it irrelevant dons.
No, but the
John-
five is
John-
important though.
John's on some disrespectful thing. He doesn't, man said irrelevant dons, you know.
Jesus.
All right,
You know,
I'll
some
add
of the
five
guys-
back. I'll add five back. I'll add five back.
You know, some of the guys that he put in irrelevant dons, yeah, they actually score goals. You know.
Yeah,
And a
you
lot
know
of
what?
them-
Maybe irrelevant.
No,
dons
you
is
said
harsh.
you've done it now.
Not
You
today.
made your bed. You have to lie. in
Nah,
it
I'll
now,
change
yeah.
it. Not today, Chief. I'll just call it that. Number five. Let's be number five.
Anyone questioning the Lukaku thing because of recency bias in terms of not because if
I
we're
had
being real,
Lukaku
yeah,
six. I had
we're
Lukaku
being-
six.
if Lukaku, let's say he's just there for the burst and score goals, headers, and everything. Unfortunately, Chelsea don't play like that. Chelsea play very similar, that I think, in terms of pressing game to Liverpool and City in terms of that. So they don't really need strikers. Let's be real. They don't need strikers. So Havertz has actually been that number 9 role, but he's been doing it better than Lukaku because he interacts with play. But for me, Lukaku's still a top striker. I can't deny that. Just because of recent bias in that game that killed him, 7 touches in the whole game, that killed him, innit? And everyone started saying he's shit. People are forgetting what he's done before. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. I don't. Do you know what it is? I don't like the recency bias thing. I'll be
I
honest.
hate it.
If you're class, you're class. You're not gonna lose it.
But is he class? Is
Yes.
he
Of course
class?
he is, man.
Yes. Well, regardless of
West
if you like the
Brom,
style,
United,
Everton,
Inter, Everton. Come on, man. The list goes on, man. Come on.
bro, and even that, like when he went to United, was it first year maybe 28 goals all competitions, the next year it was like 13 Prem goals, and bro, and that's with United fans hating him. He's getting heckled every week. They say, "Oh, he's fat. His touch is rubbish." Hey, he's effective. Like even if you don't like the way he plays, he knows how to score goals. That's why, like the way Chelsea, I can't even put this season on him because he started well, and then it seems like Tuchel just changed the way he wanted to play because you don't get the ball. 7 touches is it's a bad outlook on him, but it's also a bad look on the attacking midfielders. You got Ziyech, Havertz, maybe Mount behind you, and no one can find you.
Yeah.
I hear you. To be fair,
And
Alright,
all
so-
those 7 touches were good touches, except the kickoffs. They were all good. And one of them,
Leon. You're a baller, bro. I've seen you, bro. We call you the left foot wizard, bro.
But-
7 touches in a game.
no, I understand that. But what the touches he had,
We're good.
it caused
Yes,
the
they were
goal.
good.
It caused the goal, the only goal of the game as well. So if
pundits are always looking to get rid of our
To
black
twist something.
brothers.
Yeah, of
I'm
course,
not lying
man.
to you, bro. So we really negativity was coming that way. I'll be honest, but
That's
big up
a whole
Lukaku.
different
But
story,
on,
boy.
on a different note, does Cavani not get into things?
When it's in the top 5,
Does Cavani not get into the top 5?
Nah, not for me.
Hell no. Hell
That's
no, man.
incredible. That is
You know what?
incredible.
I'll say this,
Cavani,
yeah.
Leon, what are you doing? Cavani,
No,
I'm
fine.
not
There's-
talking about
there's a
as a
shout
Premier
for it,
League
bro.
player.
No,
How is Jota
wait,
getting in there over him? Do you
Hold
know how
on,
many
no,
goals
okay.
Cavani scored in his life? Oh, come on, man.
Okay, all right. Okay, you see, there we
on.
go. All right. Leon, we're not doing it based off career. If it's career, Jota can't see these man as a striker.
True.
I'm talking about who, if you have one slot left in your team, who are you taking?
CR7, put him number 1. You haven't done it yet.
But then that's unfair though. That's unfair though.
John knows all the
I'm
doing.
waiting for Jeff. If Jeff says
Wait, Jeff, who you deciding?
What's that? The Cavani
Wait.
one?
No, CR7. Like, do you want him number 1 or not?
Boy, I'm gonna lie, he's 1 or 2, bro.
Jeff, you got to
Leon?
go because I ain't going.
Yeah,
one.
one all day.
Yeah, for me,
Like
1.
we can debate that, but let's clear up the 10 to 6.
Yeah,
we ain't even cleared that.
No.
Let's clear up 5. Let's clear
10
up
to
5.
6. I've got
5.
missed out. 10 to 6.
Yeah.
Not important today. Jalil
Yeah,
made that executive decision, which was an excellent decision.
Okay.
Excellent decision by Jalil. Number 5. What are we saying? I'm
Cavani.
sticking with Firmino.
What? Oh, come on.
Firmino. All right, what's your reasons for Firmino?
Bro, at least with Firmino, I'm guaranteed good hold-up play, good bouncing, you know what I'm saying, good pressing. And that's what I'm guaranteed. He might chip in with a goal. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of Brazilian flair.
I'm the back John.
I ain't got nothing else.
I'm the back John because I had Jota, but because you said all that, I'm starting to forget everything that Firmino brings to a team. I remember he was getting grilled for not goal contributions, getting goals, but his goal contribution in terms of assist and everything, or hold up play was amazing. It's flary as well. We like to see that. We like to see ballers. I'm gonna back John in that and go Firmino number 5.
Yes, sir. Leon, jump on board.
No, I think you're really forgetting about Cavani. Even last year, he got 10 goals in 26 games. You know,
Firmino might have got something like the same. You know.
Obviously,
he plays for Liverpool. I'm not. I don't want to be a stat man. I can't lie, but we might have to be in this case.
Now use the stats if you need to, bro.
Not for me. Hey, I don't give a shit.
Has Firmino ever got 35 goals in a year?
No chance.
No.
That's something Cavani can say he's done.
Firmino even taken 35 shots in a year.
What, in the Prem? Leon in the Prem?
No. 1 year Firmino had like 26 goals or something in all competitions, 17-18 season. Let's not sleep on it.
You can't do all comps, man. We're talking about Prem. I know guys beating up those little teams in the Championship League One. That's not fair. We're talking about big competitions. Cavani has to go there. For me, Cavani has to go there.
Okay, so Leon's sticking with Cavani. Jeff, what are you saying, number 5?
35 goals 1 year.
You know what? Oh, man. Because I guess with Cavani, you look at his Prem body of work, he hasn't played that much. But just as an overall striker, like the reasons for Firmino don't justify him over Cavani to me. Like, doesn't even like Firmino's best year at Liverpool, that's probably the best year we'll ever have in football. Where like the goals, I think he maybe scored like 20 goals all competitions. He has some assists.
That was his best goal scoring this year.
But I think that set a bar that he can't actually attain. Like he can't hold that. Like we've seen since. Like for the reason that he can even be dropped for Jota. So how does he make 5 now?
Yeah, exactly.
Like realistically, Liverpool's best team right now, Firmino ain't in it.
Yes, Jota.
And I've got Jota higher than Firmino. I've got Jota 4.
Jeez.
And that's even scary as well.
Oh, man, this list is crazy.
Should I tell you why? Because if you're talking about bodies of work, where is his body of work?
No, Leon, this is not just about body of work. I hear you, but it's not just body of work, man. Who are you taking? Leon, you got 1 slot left up front. Who are you taking right now, Firmino or Cavani?
No, but you can't do the right now because should I tell you why? Age is a limitation right now. Because people are in different. If you're talking about how old is Firmino?
30, I think 30.
30. If you're asking me a 30-year-old Cavani versus a 30-year-old Firmino, that's no question.
And just to add to your point, on the limitation thing, bro. We know Ronaldo and Cavani have limitations because of the age. We're not gonna. Then it's not spoken about. Firmino has limitations too. You know how many injuries he's got in the past year, 18 months. His body, you can't keep playing that way and stay fit. Him either, and he's 30. 30 in this day and age, you're meant to be completely healthy all the time. He's injured all the time. Part of the reason he lost his place.
Availability is the best ability, is what they say, innit? So,
jeez, hey, Leo, hey, okay.
I like those ones.
I have to come with something, you know.
Hey, he was throwing out the quotes, okay. All right, well, listen, we got 8 people still in the building. Hope everyone smash your likes, and we're over 15 in that. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm saying Firmino 5, but I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna fight too much over it because, to be honest,
let's put the both of them in there for now.
I couldn't care less. yeah. You know what? Let's do that. Firmino and Cavani joint 5th. Right. Yeah. Number 4, I've got Jota.
No.
Vardy.
Huh? What? Wait, do you know what you say?
Jamie Vardy.
Oh no.
Oh.
This is crazy.
I thought you said someone else.
Who did you think I said?
Jeff? I thought you said Cavani. I was like,
you said 4. Now Jota don't make my 4. It's my 4 is the same 4: Lukaku, Kane, Ronaldo, Vardy. Like, I don't think anyone.
What's the order?
Yeah, what's 4,
man?
Well, who's 4? Who's 4, bro? It's time, bro. It's time.
Ooh.
No more saying on that fence. Who's 4, bro? Because Jalil said that. Who did you have 4th, Jalil, again?
Vardy, then Lukaku.
I'll go the other way around, personally.
Yeah. It's. You know what? Vardy is a Prem legend, man. I'm having him as 3, and Lukaku is 4.
Yeah, I second that.
And
so you got what? Who you got 4?
I got Lukaku.
And it's not like no disrespect to Lukaku. Like, Lukaku's Lukaku, innit? He's still one of the best in the world. I just think for this list, you take into account everything. Like, Vardy, every year he turns up, regardless of where Leicester are. So that has to be taken into account too.
Also, has I might be crazy right now, but has Lukaku won a Premier League?
No.
So I don't know. I just think Vardy's done more for the English game as well.
Hey, John, joystick skills is
going nuts.
I was gonna say that Firmino does actually have a very good injury record.
Huh?
And I know he wanted to fact check.
He wants to fact check me. Why don't you do it, bro? You're in the comments.
I swear that Liverpool team, they're known for having a good injury record as well.
No, they are. But Firmino's had more injuries than he hasn't before.
That's what I'm spoiling.
Hey, he doesn't take no Liverpool slander whatsoever.
Yeah, he doesn't. I'll give it to him.
Oh, man.
He's on my head about it. Funniest guy, bro.
Mud saying players get extra disrespect and hate for wearing Liverpool shirts. If they play for the clubs they support, they'd be doing something more. Listen, boy.
Hey, Mud, just pause on that first of all. No, sir. No.
Hey, they got Oldest in the building.
I don't think that's true though. Because we're giving Jota all this credit for 1 year. I'll put Firmino over Jota in if you're gonna go like that.
I'd rather that.
To be fair, I can't lie, they've got a good point though, and I'm surprised I didn't fact check this, but yeah, Firmino is actually very reliable injury wise. This season he's been less so, but usually he is very reliable. But anyway, Mud, Joyce's girls, we apologize. We digress. We move on. You guys have corrected us. That's what it's about. We move.
He's upset, boy.
All right. So hold on. So let me. So Jeff and Leon, you're saying Vardy 4.
No. Lukaku 4.
Lukaku 4.
Yeah.
And Gino, you said Vardy 4, right?
Yeah, let's go Lukaku 4. I'm happy to do that because I ain't the
Right. So automatically that has to be the case because My one is because I had Jota 4 and Ronaldo 3rd, so I'm automatically I'm boring. I can't lie.
This guy said Lukaku over Jota.
All I want to say
we
is
already know, joysticks. You're judging this of this season, right?
all I want to
as soon as
say.
he put on the Liverpool shirt is when you cared about him. When
Yeah,
you had the
all I
Wolves
want
on,
to
you didn't
say,
care.
I have no association with this top 5. It is not me. It's these man.
Yes, because
These
your
man.
top 5 would have
Hey,
been
I have-
even crazier.
I want to know, you have association because this list was a group decision. So
Hey, oh no. The list. Hey, bro, we have to get some strikers, bro. What do you want me to do? Put in Ketia?
and he should never make any list. Even if it's top 50, he shouldn't make it.
Yeah, bro.
The not 50 strikers in the Prem, bro.
Wait. Hey, I just want to clarify this. Joysticks will say, John, you will never ever in your life select Lukaku over Jota, and you know that, bro. I didn't. I had Lukaku 6.
I don't get pressured.
Why is Lukaku 6 though? I'd like to, and joysticks, I'd like to hear why you would have Jota over Lukaku.
My opinion on why Lukaku
comments.
is 6. My opinion on why Lukaku is 6 is because he is an awful footballer who is fast and strong. Yes, he scores goals. I'll never take away from him his goal scoring ability. I can't disrespect him like that. However, if I look at Jota, for example, he's better technically than Lukaku. And you could argue, from the sample size we've seen, he might be a better finisher than Lukaku.
Okay, so all right, let's I'm gonna rebuttal your point, yeah. So
All right.
technical. All right, even if we're putting it off technical, the only reason Jota wins technically over Lukaku is because Lukaku is just not very good technically. Not because Jota's good.
Yeah.
But
I
if
never said Jota Fantastic. I never said that. No.
If we're judging about like all-round football ability, like an actual technical ability doesn't always matter that much, especially when you're on number 9. Like the fact that you are fast and strong and know what to do with your body in terms to score goals consistently is what matters. Like Jota, 12 goals this season is good. You are in a free-flowing team also. So like even when Ronaldo is being critiqued for having an off season and all that kind of stuff, I know Lukaku 5 or 7 touches in the game is unacceptable from one regard, but it's also unacceptable that no one found it. So like when you compare everything, like I hear you, but Lukaku is a proven striker. Jota has been there not for that long.
And he's more than just proven. I think guys are forgetting he's the best physical number 9 in the world.
Bro, before he arrived at Chelsea, he was being called one of the best strikers in the world. We were on this show calling him a world-class striker, and people were joysticks. You were on the show with us. I want to say your real name. You were on the show with us. You never argued these points. So now you're in the comments. It's a whole nother thing. You never told me Jota's no world-class player. You can't tell me that.
Because he put a red shirt on, didn't it?
Yeah, you can't tell me that. You just can't.
Man.
I can't lie. For me, Jota's not world class, but Nav is Lukaku. And if that's my opinion, but again, I definitely hear you where you might have coming from on Lukaku. I'm sure there's some form of recency bias that's.
And Mudasa has got. I said you've literally just criticized Jota for being a good footballer with his feet. If that's what you heard, there's nothing I can do to help you, my boy. But that's not what I said. Like, that's not what I said. I said there's more aspects to the game than just being technical. And Jota isn't even technical. He's just more technical than Lukaku. So that's the point. So if you disagree, or if you heard something different, that's fine. But what I've clarified and what I've said is very concise and clear. If you don't hear it, you don't hear it.
Hey, listen, man.
I'll say this.
Go on, Jalil.
I want to push Vardy up to number 2 and push Kane down based on this season. I'm going off this season. And Vardy gets goals. He's active. I think he's got 10 in the season so far. And Kane, he's been active the last couple of months. You know, he was still subbing off. You know, the City, not going to City for the. That's not a good football. That's not a good footballer there. Do you know what I mean? And Vardy, you know, he's active, man. So I want to swap my decision last minute.
So you're saying Vardy 2 came free?
I'm saying that, yes.
I feel like that can't be done.
It might not. I just had to put my case. I just had to put my case there.
Yeah, I hear you. But the reason that can't be done is because you see how he's talking about technical. Kane's on a different level to like he might be the most technical out of every one of these. As much as I don't like to say it,
he is.
Yeah. As much as I don't like to say it, I don't like Tottenham in the slightest.
Firmino and Jota above Kane technical for me. I'm saying that.
No. What?
Jota? In what world? No.
Jota's not that technical, bro.
Yeah, he's not. He's just
Jota's definitely better. Jota's better getting past people than Kane, but in terms of pure technique, Jota can't see Kane.
We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to talk too soon now, but
maybe we'll see. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're wrong. Either way, all I'm gonna say is that because Jeff and Leon had Lukaku 4 and Vardy 3, our votes, Jalil, at this point for 3 and 4 don't matter because they were our vote. I said it because me and you had different people at 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So we're on to the top 2, the big dogs.
Let's get it.
We're on to the top 2, the big dogs. Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna say this quickly. Kane will never be number 1 in any of my fucking books. I'll say that now.
So we know you're number 1.
Is that from a biased standpoint though?
It's from everything, bro. Everything that I stand for. And it's
so yes, it is from a biased standpoint.
No bias on this show.
No, but I've been on quad for CR7 since we've been doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you have.
I've been backing him, so I'll still stick by that. But yeah, I'm just going to put it out there, man. Fuck Kane. Fuck Spurs. That's not Kane. Kane's a nice guy. Kane's a nice guy. I think he's a nice guy, man. But yeah, fuck Spurs, man. I'll say it.
Right.
He's an Arsenal fan as well. Don't forget that.
Yeah, trust.
Yeah.
He didn't make it. He had to go to Spurs Academy. That shit.
Well, we wish we had him now. I can't lie.
No, I don't want him. Bruv, do you know why I don't want him?
I'll take him.
Do you know why I don't want him?
Why?
The mentality. Because he didn't go to City. He acted like a little prick. He acted like a prick, bro. Come on, he's like upset and moaning and stuff. And bro, play for your club that you're at now before you move on.
So that's nothing to do with his
technical.
Fam, isn't that what Henry did the year he didn't go Barcelona, fam?
No, I didn't.
Henry's last year at Barcelona, Arsenal, man, packed it in.
So
fam.
wait. So Kane's decision or his mix up with Man City is why you're penalizing him.
Yes, because he's been shit for like more games, 75% of the games, and he's only just turned up 25% of the games. He's playing really well. I'm not going to take that away.
We're talking about this year.
But we're taking away
this year.
But if we're judge, this whole list, we're not just judging it off this season, right? So if we go,
no,
we go back 8 months.
I am.
You're judging it off this season alone.
I'm not judging it off nothing else because I didn't do my list, so it's unfair for me to jump.
Then how is Cavani 5?
Huh?
How is Cavani 5 if it's off this season?
Because he played. Look, we got to see it like this. He's played well from the beginning of the season.
He hasn't played.
He's hardly played. That's swear. Man's on holiday.
I feel this is double standards. This is double standards now.
But to be fair, Leon, it was you and Jeff that had Cavani 5.
No, yeah,
so who did?
No, but it has to be.
Jalil, me and Jalil had Firmino. That's why it's a tie.
Yeah, but even Firmino hasn't had a good year.
Jalil's just seen Cavani stats this season and realized
Cavani played 11 games. Firmino played like 15.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, listen, it's not just about this season, but all right, listen.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
So that's why it has to be consistent all the way through for all players. Then.
Yeah. And that's why Kane goes 2 easily. So
if we're gonna do it from okay, fuck it. I'm gonna throw something out there now because we're trying to do this. Yeah, are we really gonna do this? Put accolades. What did Lukaku win?
Oh no.
Win last year.
Nah, man.
You want to go back for Kane? You want to go back for Kane? You want to go back for Kane? You want to go back for Lukaku? You got a bad man.
You said what? What you said? What did Lukaku win last year? Serie A.
He won the Serie A last year.
What's wrong with that?
And he outscored Ronaldo. He outscored Ronaldo the same year.
I'm confused about your point.
Like it's the community shield.
That's not what you asked, and then you're upset at the answer. You asked what did he win? I said Serie A.
You won the Serie A, and I think that's good. You guys think it's bad, right?
That's fantastic.
No, I think it's good.
You're not listening. Serie A is that's the pinnacle of Italian football. How can you not salute it?
No,
thank you. That's my point. That's why Lukaku should even be higher. We're gonna go off accolades. And
Oh no!
But listen,
stop it, man.
none of you, man, tomorrow are picking Lukaku over Harry Kane.
Yeah, of course.
Nah,
Exactly.
to me, it's
So
Kane
let's-
over Lukaku. To me,
Yes, so let's get Lukaku. We've done you, bro. You're fourth. Well done to you. You're higher than you should be. Let's move on from him. Listen, Jalil's
Okay.
got Ronaldo number 1, right?
so my list changes now, though. We're gonna go off.
So what's your list now?
damn.
Wait, what's your list now?
Did Jamie wait? What did Leicester win in the last 3
Oh,
years?
no,
Oh,
we're not doing this.
Do
No,
that,
we're
man.
not doing this. It's not. We're not doing this. Nah, this list is not worth. This list is not worth the stress.
I'm fucking funny, fam. Hey, that was funny. No,
Hey, no, Jalil made an exec decision before and made things better, and now he's trying to do another exec decision and make things worse.
Yeah,
Nah.
he's up to playing games. Oh,
He's playing games.
who is better, Antonio or Lukaku? Someone really said that.
would you see that?
In the comments.
Joysticks go asked.
Jesus
no
Christ,
comment.
joysticks.
No comment.
He's fuming, bro.
Yeah, for you to even ask this, yeah, you're burning, man.
Yeah, you're fuming.
Well,
I'm
this-
sorry you're burning.
this-
Origi's better than Lukaku. I'm lying. I'm just saying it.
Oh, okay. All right, at this point, we don't know. All right, so Jalil said Ronaldo 1. Leon, who is your number 1?
Ronaldo one. Without a
Please
doubt.
tell me why Ronaldo's better than Harry Kane.
What do you want me to do this season or just overall? Because
Just
overall, we know there's no comparison in this whole world, like at all. But even
That
this
Harry Kane's
season,
better, right?
John, don't do this now. This is hey, look,
Why not?
this is you lot's platform, and now you're trying to embarrass yourself. This is silly now, John. How the hell can Kane go above Ronaldo? Do you know who Ronaldo is?
I know who he is.
If
bro.
Ronaldo was
I
to
love
never
money.
kick a ball again,
Hmm?
and Kane was to play for the rest, like they're not. They're
Oh,
two
it's
way.
done.
What,
It's
they're on
done.
Kane
different
can never.
planets.
Kane can never reach Ronaldo.
Ever.
Never.
Yes.
Ever.
Let's be
Yeah.
clear. No one can probably reach Ronaldo. That's a one of one. Like him, Messi, and that little comparison is over. They're in the sky somewhere.
But
Yeah,
Leon,
so-
you're changing it up, my bro.
What do you mean?
Who would you take if you have
Ronaldo.
one slot left tomorrow?
Is that the
No.
question, though? I
No,
thought the
but
question
then,
was.
but then
That's
that's the
my
recency
question.
bias thing.
That's
But
the
that's
way I've
but then
done
that's
it.
the recency bias thing, and I
Nah,
still
it's not
take
recency,
Ronaldo.
bro.
I
And you
still take
take
Ronaldo.
All right, you see,
If we're in the
fair enough.
Champions
That-
League, I still
that's
take
what I wanted.
Ronaldo easily.
It's even that question. You can just answer it if it depends what team you are. If you're Manchester
Exactly.
City right now, all right. Put it this way: if we can compare the two, it's
Cool.
hypothetical
Put both
anyway.
of them in
but-
Man City. Cool. Put both
Yeah,
of them in Man
that's
City.
what I was
Best
gonna
team
do.
possible. Put both of them
Ronaldo
in Man
scores
City.
more
Who you
goals.
can,
Ronaldo definitely scores more goals.
I can't argue. His track record says it all, bro. Like
It does.
I can't argue that. That's why I say even when people say Ronaldo is finished, it's like no, United are dead. And a 37-year-old,
They are.
and even we've spoken about this. Like he got to choose what game he played. Even at Real Madrid, he's like, all right, you know what? My body doesn't feel too good. I'm gonna sit this one out. Juve, he did the same thing. United are
Yeah.
so dead, and then this Greenwood figure ain't helped, and Martial going to Sevilla. That he's playing Why are you playing 120 minutes against Middlesbrough? Why?
yeah.
Why? Like you
Yeah,
can't
you're
you
right,
can't
you're right.
penalize him. Like you're gonna so those same people you're gonna say Messi's dead now because Messi ain't at that same level. It's natural. Like they're 37 and 35. Do you expect these men to be playing how they were 10 years ago? It's impossible. It don't make sense. And even
I
that,
agree with you. Yeah.
even
The
that when you
chance
step
creation.
down, that's what
Go
I'm
on,
saying.
go on, sir.
No,
The
that
chance
even
creation at United is
Yeah.
terrible.
Awful.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Yeah.
The chances they make is absolutely disgusting. I seen someone today say Bruno Fernandes plays like he's playing at lunchtime, bro. Like he's at school. Like he just hoofs the ball up there and they're just fighting for scraps, bro. And I believe and it's so
Hey,
true. It's true,
That's
bro.
a mad one.
bro,
It's true,
that's
though.
nuts. Like, don't
That's
get me wrong,
nuts,
Ronaldo's
bro.
missed a lot of big chances this year too, more than what he's used to missing, like more than what we're
Yeah.
used to him missing. That doesn't change his stature, man. Even with all this, how many last minute goals has he scored for Man United to go and win games and stuff like that?
Exactly.
Yeah. He saved them in the Champions League. Yeah.
And even this year, Kane's been terrible until 3 games.
He hasn't been. Yeah, he
last
hasn't been
year was
great, no.
amazing.
He's been very
but-
good for
John, someone got a gun. Has Jesse got a gun to your head? Blink twice if you're okay. Because you're supporting Kane too much, yeah.
Yeah, this is weird.
Listen, you guys know me. I ain't no Spurs fan, but I gotta keep it real, man. Like, Kane is better than Ronaldo, bro.
Actually, when you said, because before we had this discussion when Ronaldo was coming back, and you were willing to convert. So what changed when Ronaldo landed from a month prior when you were hailing him up? What changed?
You know what, Jeff? I gotta be honest with you, bro. I can't lie to myself. I've been here for years killing Aubameyang, saying he's an awful footballer, and he is. So I can't then see Ronaldo come here to the Prem, sting the place out, and ignore it. I can't do it. He's stinking the place out.
You know, this is why I keep saying to, like, especially Ronaldo fans, like, who have now turned on him. It's weird because I
haven't turned on him. I love the guy.
You called him what? You called him what do you've been calling him?
Pensioner.
You've been saying he's dead now.
You called him a bum.
Hey, if those aren't offensive terms, sir, I don't know what offensive means.
He is dead, bro. He's crap now.
So you say you're not being offensive. You called the man crap.
He is. What am I gonna lie?
No, but do you think that's more to do with the team than the player?
And I'm your own. You're judging him off personal like your own personal standards of him.
Can I say this?
Maybe there's some of that. Yeah, go on.
Can I say this? Ronaldo has been playing with a shit team. His captain is dog shit. Harry Maguire. This is not a defender show, but we gotta give some accountability here.
He gets lit up.
but what I'll say is, why? Why is he gone? He just left.
Nah, he'll be back. I think he froze.
Oh, okay. But what I'll say is, Ronaldo's got 9 goals. That's more than most strikers, man. Like, we're talking about Lukaku more than Harry Kane. Well, even though he's shit, he's still got numbers, bro. Come on.
Bro, I don't even think he's shit. Like, I just think he's normal now. Like, you see where him and Messi were alien before? Now age has made them not alien. Like, they're normal, very good footballers now. Now they're amongst the rest, and they're still better.
But you know what, though? You got the last 3 years, Ronaldo's played in a terrible team. 2 years at Juve
were
that team was they were struggling. They got Champions League on the last day, I think, the season before he left. And this year, this United team is horrid. Like,
bro,
no chance creation, bad defensively. It's just a bad team. So he hasn't got the best stuff to work with. You know what I mean?
Facts. And even when you look at these, let me just read out this top 5. There's a lot of joints, but the goal scoring this year. Mind you, we're in March. Yeah, it's the business end of the season. Salah 19. That sounds about right. Where you should be in March. Jota 12. He's second. That's a 7-goal gap.
It's crazy, bro.
Mane 11. 4. Son, Sterling, Vardy. Mind you, Vardy hasn't played for maybe 2-3 months. Sterling has only just started to be acclimated back in that City team on a regular basis. Son had a little injury spell. Now we're going to go to 5. Fernandes, Dennis, Rafinha, Cristiano Ronaldo, Emil Smith-Rowe.
I don't know if it's the list or the year, but everything's stinking, though.
That's nasty. So when you say Ronaldo is stinking the place up, look at he's still 5th.
Nah, he's not 5th.
Yeah,
he's 15th. Joint 50. Like, there was a lot of names there.
Nah, he's like, it says 10, but when you take into account the numbers, he's 5th.
Yeah, he's actually 5th in terms of the amount scored. He's
because there's 4 on 10.
Man.
So there's 3 on 10, and there's 5 on 9.
You know what? Listen, I got kicked out of the stream. I don't know. Maybe it was some Ronaldo witchcraft that took me out from the stream. But I just want to say, listen, maybe there is some element that I watch Ronaldo and I'm like, this is not the guy that I used to see before. Definitely there's some of that. But I do think that what I will say is that I think going to Man United has hugely exposed all of his now weaknesses. Whereas if he'd gone to City, a lot of those weaknesses I don't think we would have seen because they play so much higher up the pitch all the time, get the ball wide, low crosses. he thrives on all of that chance creation. So you're probably right. Ronaldo at City, I'm not gonna sit here and say he wouldn't have bagged their goals because he would have. But listen, we need to round it off. But let me read out this comment from Joyce's girl saying the fact we are saying Ronaldo is better than Kane, football is finished. Honestly, this episode should be called Nostalgia Things.
No, but
he also said that Antonio is better than Lukaku. So
Yeah, that's mad. That's mad.
Joysticks, I know you wanted to come on the show. You need to come on the show at some point because you need to explain yourself, sir. Thank you.
But you know what it is? Also, as much as you want to speak nostalgia, are we not getting ahead of ourselves with this Jota scoring 11 goals thing?
Yeah,
There might be, yeah, you're
goals.
right. Yeah, you're right. The Jota thing might be getting carried away. You're right.
Did Jota score 10 goals before last year? Has he done that in the calendar year?
Maybe.
The Prem?
Maybe.
That's a big maybe.
I think he might have done it once. I can't lie. I think he's done
Let's
it
check.
once.
Let's check.
So
On one you can say nostalgia, and another way you can say recency bias. It's literally
Yeah. I'm pretty
goes
sure he's got
both
double
ways.
figures for Wolves one season though. But I think there was one game like he scored 3 or 4 against Leicester or something. But that's year I think he got double digit. But outside of that, I don't think he has. But again, people watching the certain people might be able to correct me.
you know what? He scored his biggest total before this year was 9 goals.
You see
He
what I
scored
mean?
9 goals last year and 9 goals in 18-19 season
What in the Premier?
in the Prem.
Okay.
That's not good enough.
He's got-
But then
he's
guys
got 12 already.
are saying he top 5, top 4. How of what?
To me,
What
you
is
got
he-
one there.
Bro. Yeah,
You
like
got
you're
point
saying where
there.
you're saying that we're caught up in nostalgia. I can say you're caught up in recency bias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? I'm not going to take nothing away because I think Jota is a great footballer. But if he
He's a
does
good
that
player,
for
he's a
3
good
more
player,
years, then he starts becoming in these questions where he might be a top 5, top 3 kind of player. But you got to put a lot of stats up. Ronaldo, he scored. Is he nearly on 1,000 goals or something like that? So
Like 800 and something. Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
a lot of goals.
Come on, man.
And even if we're talking like recent, like he's still 5th in where people are calling him terrible now. You're still like put away some goals. And last year, obviously, Juve are dead and you can't really incorporate it that much. But he beat goals over there too.
Yeah, he did.
So,
All right,
so
then.
wait, John, well, hold on. Before you wrap up, is all right. If Ronaldo goes and scores 20 goals this year, what kind of year is that for you? For him,
20 goals in what? The Prem or all comps?
Prem.
Oh, if he gets 20 Prem goals,
Yeah.
oh, that would be fantastic for him. That would be fantastic because he's playing for United, and I know that. When was the last time United had a 20 goal in the Prem, man?
Lukaku.
Lukaku, did he get 20 in the Prem?
I don't know.
I feel like
I'm not too
I
sure.
feel like he got 17 in the Prem and 26 in all comps. I feel like 20 in the Prem. People might have to correct me, but I'm not sure they've had one since Van Persie.
Rooney?
United.
Rooney?
I don't think
Not
Rooney
towards
was
the end.
20.
Van Persie would have been later than Rooney, though, surely.
Yeah. But Van Persie's still 2013, bro.
How many did
that's 9
Rashford
years
get?
ago.
Because Rashford and Martial,
Never
they
got
had a year.
They never had 20 Prem goals.
They
Martial
both
had
had 15
17
plus in it, or something.
Martial
like
had
that.
17 and Rashford had like 16. Where
was
touched
Lukaku?
20.
Where was Lukaku 16-17? Was he still at Everton? I think he was.
He
right?
was still at Everton. Yeah, he was still at Everton.
Yeah, he beat 25 that year.
Yeah, for Everton, he got like 26, right?
Yeah, 25 goals in 37.
No, but what about for United? We're talking about United.
United, his highest was 16.
Yeah, that's
He
what I'm
got
saying.
16 in his best season.
Yeah, so United haven't had a 20-goal man in the Prem for 9 years. So again, does that show a problem at United? Probably as well. Because it's not like they haven't had strikers. You know, they've had Van Persie, Rooney, flipping out. They had Falcao for a bit, even though he was done. Martial's tried, Cavani's tried, Ibrahimovic tried. Now Ronaldo's trying. No one can get to 20. So
Wait,
yeah, man.
Did Ibrahimovic not get goals when he was there? I'm sure
He got 27 in all comps, but not 20 in the Prem now.
Yeah, he didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe Scales has got nuts, by the way.
He's going nuts, man. Hey, pick him up. I'll chat to him afterwards, man. We'll chat to him
Greenwood
after
on the
it.
list.
Yeah, man, we'll chat to him, man.
He said put
Calm
Greenwood
him
on
down.
the list. Now, I need him on the show soon. Like
He's
the same way
coming
he
back.
wants to come on the show to address me, I got a lot of things to say to him.
No, but
Hey, John.
when he comes on, I have to come on as well because he's
Leon, we'll get you on when he's on.
Yeah.
We'll get you on when he's on.
The best way to bring him on, because there's a big debate here, is defenders. Because there's a lot of good defenders this year after clean sheets.
Yeah.
Like Man City defenders, Liverpool defenders. No United defenders, because they kept them in the clean sheet. But Arsenal defenders got to be spoken about as well.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do a whole back four, or are you just gonna do centre backs and
centre backs, and then full backs?
Okay.
Yeah. Might need the midfielders out. I don't know.
He's giving up his name.
He exposed
it. We move. All right. So Jeff, we're just waiting on you, bro. Who's your number 2? Who's your number 1?
Man, I still have to go Ronaldo, man. It feels blasphemous to say otherwise.
John hates that, you know. John actually hates that.
This is the second time we've done this. Ronaldo has been first in my list both times. I don't even want him to be, but he has to be. Like, you can't not. Like, because if we apply it, and I know we even been speaking about at the start, like striker role has changed. The reason that even Firmino can get such a strong mention, it shows that it's changed. Like, Ronaldo is still a goal scorer. He changed from a winger, he became a goal scorer. Even this season, if you just base it on how rubbish United are and in comparison to the other man, he's still kind of where he should be in terms of goals scored. And if you put him in another team, which is free-flowing, you put him where Jota is, he's got a lot of goals.
Yeah, true. That's a good point, to be fair. That is true. That's there. Yeah, that's very true, to be fair. He would be bagging at Liverpool. But listen, people, this is our list. Let me read it out. So it missed out. So we changed it from top 10 to top 5. Smash the likes. We've got missed out. We've got Mikel Antonio, Bamford, Danny Ings, Jimenez, Gabriel Jesus, Calvert-Lewin, Che Adams, Broha, Richarlison, Ollie Watkins, Lacazette, and Jota. Oh my God. Number 5. Join number 5. Join number 5. We've got Firmino and Cavani. Number 4, we've got Lukaku. Number 3, we got Vardy. Number 2, we got Harry, the man, Kane. Should be 1. And number 1, we've got Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, man. And that's our list. That's our list. People, a lot of people are gonna hate it. Some are gonna love it. And most of it. I'm glad. To be fair, I'm glad we did it, because my God, I never want to do this again, man. This was bad.
Until next year.
This list,
until next year. Until next year.
The top striker list, it can probably never be done again. Like, Vardy will be done in a year or two. Ronaldo will be done in a year or two. Cavani will be done in a year or two. Who's left? We're gonna have Che Adams free. Yeah,
exactly.
No, when Haaland goes to City, we'll have something to talk about. Don't worry.
Then we'll have it. Then, if
you don't think you could go somewhere else,
I think Haaland could go Barca. Leon.
I really do think that. I'm not gonna.
I think he could go Barca still.
Do you know what reports I've seen today?
What's that?
I seen Lewandowski is reported to be like Arsenal already contacted.
Well, Lewandowski wants to go.
Arsenal.
Yes,
Lewandowski wants to leave. Lewandowski wants to leave. I know that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
but Leon, I can't lie, bro. I'd rather have João Felix over Lewandowski. I know it might sound mad, bro. Long term, innit?
I hear
the amount of goals Lewandowski's gonna get you in 2 years.
He's not done,
true.
Man.
He's a bag man. He's a bag man, bro.
These guys are coming to retire, man. Just like they're done. Not done. He's not done. But I'm saying when they get to us, every time someone gets to us, normally they're done.
To be fair, no one's ever got to us at that age that's on Lewandowski's level.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Lewandowski is still top 2, top 3 strikers in the world right now.
People would say top 3 player.
Top 3 player. He might even,
That's what people would say, yeah.
He's right
up there, so. Would you take Benzema on a 3-year deal if he was offered to you?
3 years?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 years, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not 3 years. 3 years. I'll take 2.
He will retire, bro. He will just, oh man, these guys don't rate us, bro. They're coming to us at that age, but they should be coming to us younger. Just trust me, bro.
No, but you know what it is? We get linked with Benzema every year.
Every year.
Since Leon days.
Yeah.
that was 2009. But hey, bro, listen, man. But listen, people, almost hour and a half in, still 8 people, man. Big up every single one of you. Smash the likes. Yeah, man, this has been a great show. We're gonna be back next Monday. Just want to give a shout, obviously, to Jalil and Jeff as always. Big up the guys. Obviously, Rash couldn't make it today due to a personal issue, so we carry him in our thoughts. As Jalil says here, over 200 comments today. Big up every single one of you. It's been a great show. Share with your friends, whether you agree or disagree. I know I saw a couple of comments saying this man's deluded, this man's deluded, this man's clueless. That's what we want to see, man. That's when you know you're talking football, because you'll be cussed.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ed said, big up you, man. No, trust me, man. And obviously, we want to say big up to our guest, Leon. Fantastic to have you on, bro. Honestly, you are a natural, man. A natural.
Good debut. Good debut.
It was a pleasure,
Fantastic debut, Leon. Fantastic debut, man.
Great show, man. Although the subject matter wasn't the greatest,
we made it.
Like, we worked with it, man.
We made a debate out of this, for sure.
Yeah.
We made a debate out of this. And Leon, we're going to have you on very soon with Joystick Skills, and we might have to get Oba on as well for that one. And hell, we might as well throw an Ed at that point. And at that
That's
point,
going to be a Royal Rumble, man.
Yeah. The Real Bull Talk Royal Rumble. That's what we might have to call it, bro.
That's a good name, you know. That's a good name.
That's not bad. That's not a bad name. That's not a bad name, man.
We could get Jesse in there. We could get Jamie. We could get bare people. Oh, like big Ola back on as well. I want to see Ola.
Yeah, of course, Ola.
But that might bring in-house conflict, though. You don't want that, though. Like,
it has to be a tag team, man. Two man on each team. People who agree, you tag them in when they have different points. It don't get nasty.
Me and Ed agree on most things, so we can just tag each other in and out.
True.
So
that's true. Hey, what's it called? Hey, Leon, what's the craziest thing you've heard on this show, man?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good way to round it up. Still,
fuck it.
You know the midfielders.
Yeah,
I've heard that Modric ain't a top 10 midfielder. I don't know how that's come about.
Not from us. Not from us.
Yeah, a real ball talk. I've watched one of them, and someone's said that Modric is not top 10. Because you know how you did like the tier list.
Yes, before we did the rankings, and we were deciding. Yeah.
Guys are saying Modric ain't top 10.
Who was it?
No, he made it. But someone, I can't remember. Who was on that? Oh,
it might be the near post guys, you know. It might be the near post guys. Peter and Dermo.
I remember that show.
Surely they would have had. I had Modric higher than Xavi, fam.
What?
Yeah. Modric has to be higher than. Where is this Xavi thing coming from?
We need this as a debate. We need this as a debate. We'll do this another day.
Leon, I'm with you. Leon, I'm with you.
How old are I? 22.
Leon, I'm with you.
You're baby, man.
Leon, I'm with you. Leon, I'm with you, bro.
Hey, Jalil.
You said that for Jeff said something like that.
Ball, man.
I never said that.
Would you have Paul Scholes there?
No.
Oh,
but you know what it is? But shall I tell you why?
All right, go on.
This is the Paul Scholes thing is a personal thing, because I don't like midfielders that play like him. I would rather Cesc Fabregas over him, because I like the more creative.
I hate that.
Even though De Bruyne steps in there for me
over Scholes.
I have.
We need this as a debate.
Yeah, this needs to be a debate. Leon, I'm glad you brought this back, because this was on one of our most popular shows ever. I think we got
over 1,000 views on our midfielder one.
That was the wingers. That was the wingers one.
Oh,
the midfielders got like 400-500.
And Ed really supports you. He said Xavi was overrated. He's been saying that for a while, to be fair.
He is. Out of that midfield three, he's the worst. And that's hands down, he's the worst.
Jesus Christ. I feel like I just got shot.
All right, so man. Leon, I just want to see if me and you are on the same wavelength. I think we are.
Yeah.
Are you for you, Iniesta and Xavi? It's not a debate, right? It's Iniesta all day, right?
Iniesta's the best midfielder ever, hands down.
Yes.
And we're not going around that.
I agree with that. Wait. Hold on, Janelle. Hold on, Jado. One sec. Sorry, I'll let you come in. Leon,
Go.
Pirlo or Xavi?
Ooh. Pirlo for me.
Yes, Leon. And you're saying
cool.
Modric over Xavi, yeah?
Of course. Modric might be top 3. Modric might actually be top 3 for me. Obviously,
I've got to take him off.
No, wait, I'm bringing him back.
Hey,
I'm bringing him back. No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me, Leon. That was Jalil, bro.
Is this how you feel, Jalil?
That was Jalil, not me.
Do you know why? Everybody we have this debate with, if you're not over 25, you will never understand what Xavi's done, and that's not even saying that you haven't seen him. You guys haven't seen him.
Isn't Pirlo? Isn't he later than
I can't
Xavi?
even.
No, Pirlo. I think
No,
Pirlo.
same time. Pirlo's before Xavi.
Kind of the same time
when he popped. Like, Xavi
Pirlo
really
popped
like.
before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I went sharp, man. Let me get my nigga sharp, man. Because I need
Scholes, bro.
We need to have this debate.
Bro,
In fact,
like me, I think Xavi's the best centre mid I've ever seen. But Scholes is right with him. And then Modric can be third. Because I don't really see him as a out and out centre midfielder. You can put him there.
But you see, then you're changing the goalpost.
Well, what we said, why?
Because then if Iniesta's not a centre mid, then that means a lot of the centre mid. Modric isn't.
All right, put it this way then.
Leon will be right.
Xavi and Scholes are my top 2.
That's crazy.
That's how it goes.
That is crazy.
And we can really get into it about why, but those are my top 2. Like Modric has earned his right to be around there. Ini is right there too. But if you talk about
who do you think's better? Xavi or Busquets?
Xavi.
We do need to discuss this.
I can't wait.
We need to discuss this.
I can't wait.
Because so out of that 3, that Barcelona 3, who's the worst? Busquets, and then after that, who?
It feels even blasphemous saying who's the worst, but because they're all top. But if you're asking me who's Busquets, Xavi, and Iniesta,
yeah, give me a ranking,
man. Then Busquets 3, Iniesta 2, Xavi 1. Bro, Xavi is
take me off.
Xavi's my guy. I don't mind. Xavi's my guy. I don't mind.
Come on, man.
Xavi is
Iniesta's
the
best
guy
ever. Everyone.
Yeah, Iniesta's
in your opinion.
Iniesta's number 1.
In your opinion.
Iniesta's number 1.
Anyone that's saying knows that Iniesta's the best ever.
No, bro, you can't say that.
I'll be real. Xavi
in 2009, how old?
Tell you Iniesta's better than him.
But Xavi will also pull Scholes is better than him, and you guys don't rate him. So that will
I rate Scholes. No.
And Leo say he doesn't rate Scholes.
No. I did not say that. Say that.
You said you don't like midfielders like him.
Exactly. So how does that mean I don't rate him?
Okay, so what does that mean?
Different play style. I like someone who's more dynamic. Cesc Fabregas is more dynamic than Paul Scholes. That's why I like him.
More attacking.
Where does Scholes fall in your midfield?
It doesn't necessarily mean more attacking because Busquets is a defensive midfielder, but I'd rather him over Scholes.
So where would Scholes go in your top 10?
No.
Would he even be in your top 10? Would he be in your top 10?
Wait, in fact, Jalil, it's easier. Let's just throw our names. So obviously you're saying Modric is better than Scholes.
Lamps and Gerrard are both above him for me as well.
Oh my Jesus!
A long time I wanted to leave this part.
Yeah, no, take me out. I need a break.
Yeah, no. Hey, it's just me and you, Leon.
And
man.
then there's
it's
2 of us.
And then there's 2 of us, man. I can't lie. This might sound mad. I've told you guys this. I've told you guys this before, right? And I might be wrong. Scholes is better than Lampard. No debate. But I've always had Gerrard over Scholes. Don't ask me why. I just always have.
You're not the only person who said that to me.
That's crazy.
For me, Gerrard over Scholes, but Modric over Gerrard, which means
So
Modric
how does
over
Lampard
Scholes.
not get into that?
You said what? Say that again.
How does Lampard not get into that?
I rate Lampard highly. I just don't think he's better.
Not Scholes, bro.
It's his numbers. It's his numbers.
I don't think he's him and Gerrard. I think it's a closer debate than what people put. I think it's a closer debate. I think I may give the nod to Gerrard, but to me, Scholes is the pinnacle of English midfielder, and he transcends it.
Who's better, Scholes or Gerrard for you?
For me,
yeah,
Scholes.
What's your reasoning for that, though?
Man, I just think Scholes is more influential. Like, I know if you're going to like intangibles like Scholes can't tackle, I hear it because Scholes can't tackle. Gerrard's a better tackler. But in terms of overall influence on the game, Scholes is heavily slept on. When you even hear like the man like Zidane say, "Who's the best player?" Scholes. Like when you're being held by them kind of man, it speaks to something.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
And in the Prem, he scores a lot of goals. People slept on that too.
I've also heard Jurgen Klopp say that Martinelli's generational after playing 10 games. People, especially professionals, when they can get caught up in stuff like that. Trust me.
But
the only thing I would say,
yeah,
that's the thing. I was going to echo what Jeff said. The only thing I would say is that you're right. That Klopp statement on Martinelli was crazy, right? But the only thing that differs with the Scholes one is that, fam, when Barca played Man United, Iniesta and Xavi ran to fight to get Scholes' shirt. These are not just your normal. These are not just your normal man, innit? Obviously, I'm not saying for me Iniesta's better than Scholes. I'm not gonna say that he isn't, but Scholes is a fantastic footballer.
Technique, the vision, bro. Even let me just put it this way: even at the tail end of his career, he retired. Fergie called him up and said, "Bro, we're in trouble." And they took the title to the last day, and then the next season we win by 12 points. And he is the only defining. It's him and Van Persie. So those two together are why. Like Scholes is a bro. He's right with the best in the world ever.
You're right, man. You're right. I haven't said this.
This is a debate.
Yeah, this is what we should have done, man.
It's like for me, Scholes, yes. But what can he do that Gerrard can't do?
Passing Scholes' passing is a different level, I think, overall.
It's different. Yeah, it's different.
Vision, the lot, man.
It's different. And that sounds crazy because Gerrard's maybe a 9. To me, Scholes is near perfect with both styles of passing.
You know, everything goes through Scholes. You know,
so if Gerrard's a 9, and Scholes is a 10, I think other than passing, Scholes isn't better than Gerrard at anything.
You know, the whole game goes through Scholes. The whole
long shots. Yes, bro. Scholes has scored like 250 Premier League goals. It's not a game. Like it's not.
Wait, whoa. 250 Prem goals. You don't mean 250
like or career goals. Sorry.
Career goals, yeah. Because I was going to say, Shiro's got a record of 260. There's no way Scholes a second. You were about to be fact check real quick.
No, let me bring it up.
107 Premier League goals and 55 assists in the Premier League.
And then overall, in this
let's check Gerrard's then. Hold on, I got you.
Gerrard might be around the same, to be honest.
No, he won't.
I can't lie. Shooting wise, I can't lie. Scholes had demonic shots, but Gerrard's shots.
Or maybe it's not that many, but either way,
Gerrard's got 120 goals and 92 assists.
Yeah, obviously, if we're bringing in stats,
it's levels, man. It's levels to this.
Levels. Even long shots. When you compare long shots, who's got better long? We're just saying it.
That's Gerrard's bread and butter.
So you think it's not Scholes?
Mandem. We need to do this debate.
Yeah, you know, let's wait.
Before we wrap it up, I just want to get this out from Leon, just so we see, just to scale it, because I see where Leon is coming from. So, all right, let me just get this on. So you're saying Iniesta over Scholes?
Yes.
Pirlo or Scholes?
Pirlo.
Fabregas or Scholes?
I don't want to answer that.
Bro, just answer with your.
Say what's on your heart, bro. Say what's in your heart,
bro. You will not be judged.
Play style, sis.
All right. And you said Gerrard and Lampard over Scholes, right?
Yeah.
Modric or Scholes?
Modric all day.
I see what
and twice on a Sunday.
Busquets or Scholes?
He said twice on the Sunday.
Busquets.
Tony Kroos or Scholes?
I see what John's doing. You're painting a nice picture here.
Busquets or Scholes?
You said
I just said Busquets. Xabi Alonso or Scholes?
Scholes.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to go into any further, but that was about 8. So, yeah, Scholes would be low 10 for Leon. So, but we'll get into it, man. But listen, fantastic debate. Well, this last debate was fantastic. The striker one, we tried, but listen, this last bit at the end, talking about midfielders with Leon, it's wearing our appetite. So we definitely need to get this again. Get Ed back, get Sharp back, get Joyce this girl back, get Oba back. It will be a Royal Rumble. That show might be about 10 hours by the time it's over. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
But listen, people, I hope everyone has smashed the likes. If you haven't, do so now. Subscribe to RBT if you haven't. Share with your friends. And we'll be back next week, Monday. Obviously, the situation in Ukraine, we're still aware of that. You know, pray for everyone out there. Keep them in your thoughts. Pray for all the injustice that's going on around the world, everywhere. And yeah, man, let's pray that love always wins. Big up Leon again. Fantastic guest.
Appreciate
Big up
you, bro.
Jaleel and Jeff.
Come
As
on, man.
always,
Thank you
man.
for having me, though.
Love to the audience. Big up each and every one of you. Peace and love. We'll be back next week. We're out. Peace.
Peace.